Yeah, just a continuation. If you're kind of person who usually dreams about dead people, speaking with dead people, if you see yourself, dead people giving you food to eat, or a dead person driving you in a car, or carrying you on a motorcycle, or you're always, conversing with the dead people, just know that you are surrounded with the spirit of death, and everything you do in life will never progress. And also, having a conversation with a dead people or a dream of a dead person giving you something to eat may introduce a terrible and terminal sickness within your life, which of course can only be removed through prayer. If you always have dreams of sitting for very hard exams which you are not able to pass, that represents a spirit of failure. It means that you are going to experience some hardship in life, and it will take a toll on your life. If you always have dreams visiting your village home, going back to your primary school, going back to your home village where you grew up from, that represents a spirit of backwardness. It means very soon something bad is going to happen in your life, and you end up back in the village. You probably become poor, lose everything you have, and you go back to zero. If you have a dream climbing a mountain that is very, very difficult to climb, and you don't make it to the top, of course that represents a spirit of failure or stagnation. It means you will have challenges in life. Then the other dream that is very crucial is if you have a dream having sexual relations with people that you either know or that you don't know, that is the worst. Because whenever these are called spiritual spouses, either a spirit husband or a spirit wife. So whenever you have a dream and you see yourself sleeping, having a sexual relation with someone in the dream, someone that you either know or that you don't know, just know that your blessings are being sucked out of you. You need to pray, launch into the prayer battle, and break any covenants that may have brought this person into your life, and then divorce those spirit spouses so that you can be set free. Yes, never ignore such dreams. Some people think that maybe the person came in the image of my husband, in the image of my wife, so that's probably a good dream. No, the devil just masquerades in the image of someone that you know, and then they come and make love with you in form of a dream, but in that process they are actually draining your blessings. When you have such kind of dreams, you will never have peace in life, you will never have a successful marriage, you will never have a successful relationship. You'll keep moving from one relationship to another. Why? Because you are already married to someone in the spiritual realm. It is not until you divorce that person, the spiritual spouse in the spiritual realm, that you will eventually begin to enjoy your marriage. You'll have a peaceful marriage, a peaceful relationship, and yes, you'll begin enjoying your marriage. The other dreams, people usually get dreams. For example, the barren women, you can get a dream when you have children. You see children in the dream, yet you've never had children. You can have dreams breastfeeding children in the dreams, yet you've never had children. Those are all spirit children. Usually, most of the barren women have spiritual spouses that come and make love with them. A man comes and makes love with you in form of a dream, and you will not have the physical children, but you will actually have the spiritual children with the demons. So when you are sleeping and you see yourself breastfeeding children in the dreams, yet you've never had children in the physical, it means that those are demonic children that are always sucking out blessings out of you. The other kind of dream is people who usually, sometimes people get miscarriages, the women. You'll have a dream when a dead person is asking you for your baby, and then when you hand them your baby, you get a miscarriage shortly. Those are all demonic dreams. demonic attacks. If you have dreams when you're fighting with certain people and someone fights with you and actually defeats you in form of a dream, that's a very bad dream. It means you're going to experience a setback in life. If you have a dream when someone is stealing your money, of course they are taking away your blessing. If you have a dream when you're sleeping in a coffin or in a grave, it means your life was already dedicated to the evil spirits. Probably they took your soul to the grave and they buried you there. You need to pray against that. There are so many dreams. If you're a married couple, you've been very happy, usually people get problems in marriage, and you get a dream when a dead person is sleeping in between you, usually problems begin from there, and then of course they end up in the marriage being broken. If you have there are so many dreams, for I cannot exhaust them, very many dreams, but those are some of the dreams that are attacks from the devil. Feel free to share with me some of the dreams that you get. If I'm able to interpret the dream for you, I'll interpret it. But most importantly is, whenever you get that dream, you're supposed to get up. Don't wait for morning. Get up immediately, launch into prayer, but to pray against it, cancel it, so that it does not manifest in the physical realm. Prayer works. Yes, prayer really works. So don't wait for morning. Take up the authority which Jesus gave us in Luke 10:19. Luke chapter 10 verse 19. Jesus gave us authority to tread on snakes and scorpions and over all the powers of the enemy. Stand on those verses. Stand on Matthew chapter 18 verse 18. Because God said, whatever we bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. Whatever we loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. You can use Deuteronomy chapter 9 verse 3. Which says that God will go ahead of us as a consuming fire. Use all those verses to pray against what you just dreamt about. And you'll of course get various other dreams. For example, if you dream when you are in a pit, or you're in a deep pit, for example, and you're not able to turn, you're not able to get out of it, it means your soul has been put in a pit and you need to pray for yourself to come out of that kind of pit. If you always dream of trees, probably you're hanging in trees or you're climbing in trees, it means that your soul was taken up and is hanging on a tree, and you need to pray for deliverance to get out of that kind of bondage. So dreams usually reflect our spiritual reality. Yes, they reflect if you're living a life of a blessing or a life of a curse. And I'm going to be explaining about what a curse is and what brings a curse, limitations caused by a curse, and how to move your life from being cursed to being blessed in my next video. God bless you all.